Welcome. I'm a nurse practitioner at Upstate Medical University in Syracuse, New York. I am honored to be part of the team providing medical care for many refugees resettling in our community. During the next 10 minutes, I will inform you about a type of infection called hepatitis B. Hepatitis B is one of the most common diseases in the world today. Most refugees come from places where hepatitis B is common. Most people do not know that they have hepatitis B. All refugees resettling in the United States and Canada provide a blood test to check for hepatitis B. The blood test checks for the presence of the virus. There is also a test to see if your body is protected against acquiring hepatitis B in the future. If the blood test indicates that you are not infected with hepatitis B and not protected from hepatitis B, your doctor may recommend a series of 3 shots provided over 6 months to protect you from a hepatitis infection in the future. Everyone younger than 18 years old should have the shots. The doctor will determine if people older than 18 will benefit from the shots. Hepatitis B is a disease caused by a germ, a virus. Hepatitis means inflammation or injury of the liver. The liver is an important organ. The liver makes several necessary things for the body and removes many toxins from the body. If only a part of the liver is damaged, the liver still does its job, cleaning the body from toxins and keeping the body strong. The body is able to function even while infected with hepatitis B. So most people with the infection do not feel sick. But the infection can injure the liver such that the liver can no longer work, and then people will become very sick. Hepatitis B is common among poor countries because of lack of access to diagnosis and treatment, but it occurs in all regions of the world. The infection passes from one person to another. Some diseases pass from touching each other, but this disease passes from an infected person when their blood comes in contact with another person's blood. Most people with hepatitis B were infected when they were children. When infected as a child, the infection often remains in the body for many years. This is called chronic hepatitis B. Something that remains for many years is called chronic. The majority of people with chronic hepatitis B do not feel sick. Most refugees with hepatitis B do not remember when the virus infected their body. The virus spreads through direct blood contact. Often this occurs at birth. Mothers, unaware of their own hepatitis B infection, often pass the infection to the infant. Hepatitis B virus can live outside the body for as long as 10 days. Infected blood on a utensil, like a knife or toothbrush, can be transferred to the next person that uses the utensil. A plant might cut a child running by, leaving blood on the plant. The next child that passes by and gets cut can receive the infection. It is a strong virus. Most people with chronic hepatitis B are infected by the virus before age 5. If the hepatitis B virus enters the body of older children or adults, the person usually experiences jaundice, yellow eyes, and recalls being sick. But if the virus enters a baby or young child, the child usually does not appear ill and is not aware of the infection. If a person has hepatitis B, they may become sick in the future. Our body fights hepatitis B, and the battle occurs in the liver. Usually the virus is controlled. However, most people never get rid of hepatitis B, and the virus can injure the liver later in life. A person with chronic hepatitis B should be checked about every 6 months to be sure the liver is not damaged. The doctor will inform you if you have hepatitis B and will request that further blood tests be done to check the function of your liver. If the tests show the liver is being damaged, your doctor may recommend medication to help fight the infection. If there is no sign of liver damage, usually no medication is needed. The doctor will still check you regularly, usually every 6 months. What can a person do to avoid liver damage? Do not take alcohol. Do not take Tylenol without asking your doctor. If a doctor wants to start any medications, make sure the doctor knows that you have hepatitis B. People with hepatitis B should be checked by their doctor at least every 6 months. People with hepatitis B can infect others, and this is often a family member. There are things one can do to prevent spreading the infection. Others in the family should be tested with a blood test for hepatitis B. The test will be used to decide if shots are needed to protect a family member. The shots are called vaccines, and it takes 3 shots over 6 months to protect against hepatitis B. Mothers with hepatitis B can breastfeed as long as the baby is receiving the vaccine. Do not share toothbrushes, razor blades, or any utensil that may have blood on it. Most people that are infected with the hepatitis B virus live normal lives. They are effective parents, workers, citizens. We are used to infections that make us suddenly sick but then go away, like a cold or malaria. Some infections are controlled by our body but never totally go away, like hepatitis B. Understanding hepatitis B helps us better manage it. Thank you for listening. We at Upstate Medical University in Syracuse, New York, hope this information has been helpful to you and are grateful for the generous support of the Central New York Community Foundation. We wish you the best. This video was made possible by the effort of refugee volunteers and the financial support of the Central New York Community Foundation. We are very grateful for the Community Foundation's support of this work and many other projects over the years in the Syracuse community.